Good morning. It's Nicole here. I am here making another video. For the people that's been watching, I want to say thank you. And for the people that's new here, I am a mother, a nurse, and on this channel, I try to inspire women about things based off experience, whether it's relationships, ideas, just empowerment. Just try to help anyone that I can based off some experiences that I have had in my life. So, with that being said, thank you for watching and tune in. I am right now walking. I do after work. A trail, the nature the nature trail, and I figure this when I'm doing this, I'm walking through nature and I'm basically talking to you guys about whatever is on my mind, whatever I feel like I need to talk to you guys about. Today, I'm going to be talking about, well, you know how most of us, well, everybody go through things and everybody is having some type of circumstance in their life where they feel like they can't get through it or whatever. I'm here to tell you that definitely you will get through it. Like, we have to stop focusing on what the circumstance is, so to say, and start putting our focus on what we want and desire in our life. I feel like problems come up because we all have problems. I don't care how rich you are or how famous you are. We all have problems. And it never was said that we wouldn't have any problems, but you know, God will be with us through our problems, our trial and tribulations. So if something is going on in your life right now, I feel like, and I know from experience, at that time, we don't let that circumstance or that problem have control over us. We have to put our focus on something else, something good, and allow our emotions based off what we're focused on, kind of control everything. Because the more energy that we put into whatever it is, good or bad, the more of it we have. So if you're going through something right now, focusing on that only makes that problem, that circumstance, that situation bigger. So there's a few things that help me when going through something that I don't like and it get me like out of the mood, is to I write down. I journal a lot, so I'll write down what I like my thoughts. And then if I notice like the thoughts that I'm writing down are not positive, then I'll go back and so by writing that down, that kind of help you know where you are emotional wise. And when you know where you are, that's when you can, figure out if you need to start thinking of something better, something that's more fulfilling, something, good and positive. But yeah, we can't let our circumstances determine how we feel, because, especially if it's something unwanted, it'll make us feel like not good, basically. And when we don't feel good, more things come and happen that don't allow us to feel good. So I always tell everyone who I'm talking to that try to focus on things that makes you feel good. You know, small, big, whatever it is. Try to focus on things that make you feel good or better. You know, you can start small and then easily and gradually, work your way up to something big. But the goal is to always feel better. Don't let our circumstances determine how we feel, because at the end of the day, whether a lot of people believe it or not, whether you call it energy or whatever, but that's your energy, your vibe. You know what I'm saying? We always try to stay in good vibes. That attracts more things that, make us feel better. A lot of people that I talk to, and naturally, especially for me, at one point in time, something happened. I just used to feel so bad and like down, and just I just used to feel so bad. And when I think about it, that only puts me, in a bigger place of negativity. Like, more things would happen that would be, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, it's a armadillo or something like that. I don't know. That's why I hate walking through these. I like it, don't get me wrong, I like it, but it's like, you don't know what's gonna come out these bushes. But anyways, let's get back on track. Yeah, when we focus on good things, more good things come, and feeling is very important. You gotta try to stay in a good, positive mood, man. Like, it's our life and we have control of it. Are you gonna let circumstances control how you feel, or are you gonna control and allow things to come in that makes you feel even more better? So I really learned that the hard way. I remember at one point in time in my life, I was just like, dang, I can't get enough. So many things was happening to me back to back, and for years, I just couldn't catch a break. That was then. But then I realized that I'm doing it to myself, because like, something had happened to me and I would just get like depressed and focus on it, try to make the situation better, like physically, something that think of something. I used to try to think of something that I could do to make myself feel, to try to control the situation, but I was doing it the wrong way the whole time. I was doing it wrong the whole time, when in reality, all I had to do is think of what I wanted to happen instead of what is happening if it wasn't what I wanted. And I mean, I always try to think of the fact that I am a child of God, and God, Jehovah, lives within me, and that I have control over my life. Nobody else does. I do. I have full control over my life. And with him and through him, all things are possible. So, if I really think about it, and how God is, how he operates, who he is, I am, and if he's powerful, loving, and if he lives in me, That's enough to think right there. So sometimes, most of the time, I focus on that, I focus on the goodness of God and that God lives within me. And that makes me instantly feel better. So I'm just here to, to help somebody out. I don't care if it's one person. I know somebody will benefit from it. Don't allow your circumstances to determine your mood, how you feel. Because if you do, you'll keep experiencing more things that doesn't align with you, doesn't sit well with you. And how you always know is by the way you feel. So, I thank you guys for tuning in and watching my video. I'm trying to figure out which way I went. I don't know if I came that way. I think I was up a little bit more. But I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you have an amazing day. Don't let nothing or nobody allow you to take your joy and your happiness away, because that is your right to be joyous and happy. So I love you guys. Take care, and remember that God love you as well. See you on the next video. Bye.